Hello everybody, welcome to the Geeks Handbag, coming to you from somewhere in the middle of nowhere. I hope you're keeping well. So I recently went to a very cool little Doctor Who convention in Chiswick run by the guys at Fantom. I've been to a few of their events over the years. They pretty much do one every single month. And they're very nice, chilled, relaxed events. Sometimes they get big names from Doctor Who, sometimes very obscure actors, and they're always really fun to go to. So the most recent one was in March, and here's who I got to meet. So when we arrived at the event, we were given this print, which was included in the £10 ticket price, and it's a really nice alternative cover of the Macra Terror by the artist Andy Hackett, so that's really nice. And then I went into the hall, and the first guest I met was K9 himself, yes, John Leeson. And I have met John a couple of times. He's always a pleasure to meet, and he signed it Tailwags from K9, which he often does, and I think that's a really cool picture. Sat next to him was the absolutely delightful Sarah Sutton, who of course played Nyssa, and I really like this picture. I think she's got a lovely autograph as well. I like the fact she signed it in a silver pen. Had a lovely chat with her. We talked about the behind the sofa featurettes, and she was saying that sometimes it's hard to understand what's going on in the stories they're watching because they only get to see bits of the story, which must be difficult, especially if you're watching something like Warrior's Gate. But yeah, very nice to meet her. Next up was someone I've been wanting to meet for quite a while, actually. Tom Chadbourne, yes, Duggan from the story City of Death, and I really like the City of Death, so it's really nice to meet him. He also played a character in one of my other favourite TV shows, Blake 7, so really nice to finally meet him and get an autograph. And then in the afternoon, I met the Scary Watcher. Yes, I really like the story Legopolis. It's one of the first stories I can remember seeing as a kid, and I find the character of the Watcher fascinating, so it's really nice to meet Adrian. I didn't notice until I left the table that he hadn't dedicated the photo, and I was thinking of going back and getting him to do that, but actually I quite like the sparseness of just his autograph, so happy enough with that. Next up, Michael Mellier, who starred in another one of my favourite Doctor Who stories, The Visitation. Yeah, really like this one, and I think that's a great autograph as well. Of course, he played the Pteroleptal leader in that story, so yeah, it's a good one. And finally, well, my final autograph of the day was Bernard Padden, who played Tylos in the story Full Circle, and they did have some Doctor Who pictures there, but for some reason I just really liked this black and white one with him with this little kitten, and he's actually written there cat person, which is really nice, so that's a good one. And finally, I picked up this, which they were selling at the event. So this is a pre-signed picture from the season 18 box set, signed by Lala Ward, and that was only £5, and I think that's really nice. So I came away from the event feeling really happy with the autographs I'd managed to get, and they did allow table photos with all the guests as well, so stay tuned to the end of the video to see those. So, a really great day socialising with fellow Doctor Who fans and getting to meet some of the people that have starred in it over the years. I really like these much more smaller, intimate events, and I'm definitely going to be doing some more of the Fantom ones. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed looking at the autographs I managed to get from this event, but for now, that's it for me. So, do check out the Geeks Handbag on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And for those of you that like podcasts, don't forget I do a weekly one with my friend Gary that goes out every Friday called The Big Blue Box Podcast, so do give that a listen. But until the next time, guys, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye!